Hello everyone. In this video, we're going to learn about template literals in JavaScript. Template literals provide us an easy way to concatenate strings and variables together. If you see this code, this is the old way of doing things. First, we write the string, then we concatenate the variable via this plus operator. Then we again write the string, then variable, and then again the string. Now, if you have a lot of code where you are using variables and string together, this method gets annoying really fast, and that's where template literals comes in handy. This is all you need to know about template literals. They were introduced in 2015 with ES6, and instead of using single quotes or double quotes, they use something called backticks, which are located on the key above the tab on your keyboard. And inside this curly braces, template literals can take anything, any kind of expression, whether they are variable, functions, objects, or anything else. So enough talking, let's see them in action. Now I will comment out the old code and I will create the sentence variable again. And this time I'll be using backticks because I want to use template literals. Now inside the backticks, I will write the same sentence. So my name is, and now we do not have to concatenate via the plus operator. We can just use these curly braces with a dollar sign and then put our variable inside it. So let's put the first name variable inside it. By the way, this dollar sign and curly braces together are called interpolation. So we put our variable inside the interpolation and then continue our string and then we will again use the interpolation and this time put the age variable inside it. Years old. Now you saw that after the variable, okay, we have to console log it after we have created the variable sentence. So you saw that after writing the age variable, we didn't have to concatenate again by opening and closing the single quotes or double quotes. It is really simple to write them in this way. It's just like writing a normal sentence and it's much easier. Now, except from taking in variables, these interpolations can take any type of expressions. Now, I have an object here. The name of the object is person and it has two properties. So just to demonstrate, instead of using the first name variable, which stands for Durgesh, I will use this key of person object, which stands for DK. So instead of first name, let's put here person dot first name. And as soon as I save, you will see the change in the name. And now you can see we have DK here coming from this person object. So you saw that we can put objects or object properties inside this interpolation. Now we can also put functions here. So let's see an example of that. Here I have written a very simple function which returns us the age based on the year we were born in. So it takes an input and then returns 2021 minus that year. If you are from the future, let me clarify. This is 2021. That's why I'm calculating the age based on 2021. So now instead of passing the age variable, I will pass calc age function. And inside this birth year, I will pass 2001 because I was born in 2001. And now if I save, you will see there is no change in the sentence because 2001 minus 2021 minus 2001 is 20. So instead of if 2001 I had put 1995, my sentence would have been my name is TK and I am 26 years old. So you saw how powerful and how simple it is to use template literals. They make our work so much easier, and the fact that we can use any type of expression inside them comes in very handy, especially when you're working with the DOM and you have to create elements in JavaScript. That's all I have for you today. Please leave a like if you learned something new from this video and subscribe to the channel for more such content. Thank you for watching and have a good day.